Yesterday evening marked the release of the JFK assassination files, which were scheduled for release 25 years ago by the group that was involved with, putting them together. And prior to their release, there was some fanfare on social media that kind of confused me because the way I look at any historical event, especially one which resulted in casualties or passing or various acts of violence, is that no thing that we find out afterward is going to rectify what happened. So there was this part of me that kind of had some cynicism in regards to them being distributed. But that's not to say that there's no purpose to putting the information out, because it's very appealing to check in on things of this nature. Now, one part of it that I found really interesting was the charge that the Soviet Union was worried in the aftermath of the assassination of being alleged of involvement with Oswald or whoever one might presume did it. And they went out of their way to express condolences, had KGB agents around the U.S. Embassy over there to make sure that they didn't show any disrespect, the people of the Soviet Union in the aftermath of the killing. It's all pretty interesting, but again, historians and people who apparently were privy to the files stated beforehand there was no bombshell. There was nothing in there that you would look at and go, whoa, and be surprised about because of its shocking revelation. And the part of the reason for that is when something occurs 50 years ago and you don't have much of anything in between. I mean, we don't have any real new developments from the people who were directly involved, such as Oswald, who obviously was killed 2 days later, and then Ruby, who just kind of rotted away in prison. There's nothing to contribute to the inflow of information, except people who were just kind of around and claim they heard something. And, you can choose what to believe and what not to believe, but it's very difficult to get a grasp of the truth when the people that were involved can't speak for themselves, and all we have to go by are accounts by other individuals. So really what needs to be stressed on the part of most of the people who seek this stuff out or are interested in these files, do not come into it with the idea of, they have to reveal, let's see what happened. My approach was, okay, well, this is coming out, let's check it out and go and grasp whatever things we can take away from it. And there was almost this thing online where people just kept saying, Thursday the files drop, Thursday the files drop, Thursday the files drop. That was a new hashtag, Thursday the files drop. If that's even, I think hashtags can't be that long. So that's my opinion on it. I don't see much of interest here in the way of actually breeding new information, but that is, I guess, what makes me different from some of the conspiracy theorists, some that just have an interest in that material. I have an interest as well, but it's not to where I'm really excited for it, because we've already established what mainly happened. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.